Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Peace be to you, my friends. Materialism and individualism is illness itself. Most of the problems we see in the world today are caused by materialism and individualism. Materialism and individualism moves us away from our true nature. It is killing our spirit, whether we know it or not. You see today that there's an epidemic of mental illness, so many diseases and cancer and sickness, obesity, so much things going on, not to mention war and poverty and all of these things. These things are rooted in materialism and individualism. We've been sold the idea that if we focus only on what we need and what we want and disregard everybody and everything else and strive to only make ourselves happy through gaining material things, that is the key to freedom, but it is nothing but a delusion. It is nothing but a lie. And I want you to realize this. Actually, if you're watching this video, you probably already know this, and maybe this resonates with you. Materialism and individualism is killing our spirit. Our soul wants to be free. It needs to live in life. And how does it live? Through kindness, through love, through generosity, through compassion. These are the things that nourish our soul. These are the ways that we can live as our soul, as our spirit. But materialism and individualism says, forget that. Let me get what I can get. Let me focus on getting more and more and more and more so that I can be happy and fulfilled, only to realize that I'll never be happy and fulfilled, but I'll always want more and more. And I'll disregard all things and everybody, all beings in the world, and only focus on my individual needs and my desires. Now, I'm all about focusing on yourself, self-improvement, development, but there needs to be a balance. We can't forget compassion, kindness, generosity, love, patience. We can't forget these things and just focus on getting more and more and more, focusing on what I want, what I need. Materialism and individualism has moved us from living from a soul place, from a place of pure spirit, to a place of ego, where we only care about our own self. But at what cost? This is causing us so much unease, so much fear, so much worry, so much distress, so much sickness and pain and strife. And I believe that we are going to realize this sooner or later. We have to move from thinking, what do I want, what do I need, to what does the world need, what do others need from me, how can I be of service, what can I do to help, what can I do to give, how can I give, in what ways can I give. It can be through a smile. It can be through producing music. It could be through many ways. Giving is not limited to just one thing. It's not limited to just charity work. Sure, that's good. That's one way you can give, but there are so many ways to give. And if you look at your life, you probably already give in one way or another, but the problem is when we have lower desires mixed with this intention of giving. The problem is when we become self-centered and want to take instead through our giving. When we give, it has to be just from a place of a pure intention. I want to serve, I want to give. I don't want anything in return. Doesn't mean I'm not going to receive. I'm still open to receiving. But I'm not so focused on myself and what I want and what I need and what I think is going to make my ego happy. I let go of my self-centeredness and instead focus on being of service. Focus on giving. Why? Why is it so important? Not just because, oh, let's make the world a better place. That is true, but it also is, it's just about who we really are. Who we really are is this being that is full of love and loves to give and give and give. It doesn't need nothing. It lacks nothing. Sure, when we live in this body, we need things. We need food, we need water, we need shelter, we need clothes, we need this, we need that. We need a way to move around, modes of transportation and so on. So many things that we need, but it doesn't have to be from a place of selfishness. Oh, I want this for myself. I really want this. I need this. So I'm going to disregard what the world needs and what other people need and just focus on myself. I'm going to fight for my own survival all of the time. I'm going to focus only on myself. That is what materialism and individualism does. It not only makes us focus on ourselves, but it gives us this illusion that the more material things that we gain, the happier that we'll be. Oh, I need many houses to live. That's okay. I'm not against having one house, many houses, cars, and all of these material things. Maybe you are called to travel in a private jet because that's part of your job. I'm not against these things, but it's not the source of happiness. In fact, not everybody is called to have many houses. If you realize that maybe having many houses causes you to be more unhappy. It's not for everyone. All I'm trying to say is this: materialism is a lie. It doesn't guarantee happiness. And individualism is also a delusion. It does not guarantee us any happiness. And it is the cause of illness, actually. So let's live from a place of our spirit. Let's live from a place of love. Let's be giving and kind and generous. I'm not saying we should be perfect. I know I'm not. But at least let's strive to be. Let's live from a place of truth and integrity and honesty instead of buying this idea that the more we can get, the happier we'll be. It's not like that. It's the more we can give, the happier we'll be. That's the truth. And that's my message for you today. Thank you for listening. If you need further help and guidance, I also offer a consultation service if you want to do a one-on-one coaching session with me. I'd love to help you out. Please get in contact with me if you're interested. More information is in the description box below. And if you love to read, I have 2 amazing fiction books that are out, available on Amazon. Check them out. More information is in the description box below. Peace. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time.